child. All right. So, welcome back to the Crown of the Oathbreaker. All right. Last time you murdered people, didn't you, Belzebeth? Miss Tyr.
You know, I completely forgot about that, but yes, I definitely did.
Did you murder?
Damn, that's crazy.
Bro, you say that, but you were the other person who murdered somebody.
What?
Did y'all murder? Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
Just throwing me under the bus.
I was trying to motivate them.
Oh dear. Okay, so yes, remember that they said if you do this thing for us, we'll give you stuff. And Belzebeth, Tyr, Belzebeth's a lovely person, of course, but Tyr tends to get what she wants. Yeah. And when we picked it up, I gave you a little teaser about the fact that Strife's mother is here, but not just quite yet. Are you able to get into roll 20 there, Mike? Oops.
Yep, it was just being slow. It's getting on right now.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure everything was good. All right. So, we'll say the journey from where they found the pilgrims to the outskirts of Gonshar. So you see the town, I guess more than a city, of Gonshar, nestled right up against the Mountainfall mountain range. Off in the distance, you see a whole bunch of houses, and a couple of guards standing outside a gate. We'll say you're about 200 feet away, just getting drenched in the rain. Well, not getting drenched in the rain, actually, driving with your horses and your carriage. So, Queen Killers, what would you like to do?
Like a closed gate?
Yeah, like a gate that's a closed gate, like it's a protection, a fortification.
I'll approach the gates.
You see two... Actually, we'll just get you across to the map. That's what we'll do. So you see a whole bunch of houses with presumably goblins inside. You know that Gonshar is a goblin-based village, but you see two rather decadent-looking, not decadent, strong-looking bugbears. Look, whatever you want, we're not buying. If you're looking for safety, you're not going to find any here. Now, piss off.
I'm just passing by, looking for a human woman. Maybe she's an elf. I'm not sure, actually. No, she's an elf. She's an elf.
Well, I hope she's an elf.
Because I'm an elf.
Yes.
I'm not a half elf.
Yeah, it works.
Way to launch things off, Strife. Look, we don't know anything about no human woman. We don't know nothing about no elfin woman. One thing for sure, we know we're safe and secure here. You're an outside influence. You're a complication. So let me go back to my original statement. Piss off.
Look here, pal. Some crazy monk told me my mom was here, so I'm gonna find her. Whether you're in my way or not.
Oh, a crazy monk. Makes everything so much more better. Make a persuasion check, Mr. Strife.
I was trying to intimidate.
Oh, you can intimidate him. Sure.
Say that in the nicest way possible.
Which is sometimes the scariest way possible, right? If you leave everything monotone, it kind of gets even scarier. All right, you can come in. Can't stay here. Just to make that clear. You just pay the gate tax and you can come right in.
How much is the gate tax?
5 silver pieces per head. So that'll be that'll be 2 gold pieces. He says, not doing the math correctly.
I'll give him 2 gold pieces because I'm too lazy to
What you
do the
give one?
math.
Come on in. And they swing open this gate for you. And you see the rain is obviously affecting this town as well. You hear the voices of young goblins coming from inside the houses. Places are a muddy mess, like the rest of Aglerion. And they say, all right, come on in then. Is there something in particular I can help? You said you're looking for a woman?
Yes, an elven woman.
Oh, I suggest you head back to Gorso, friend.
What? Gorso? Said anything about Gorso?
Well, I said you're looking for a woman.
No, I told you a kooky monk told me she was here.
Oh. All right, well, I think it's best if you go talk to Lord Cabok. He's kind of the boss around here. You'll find him to the east of the village. Yeah, east.
Okay, I'll head to the east of the village. Lord Cabbage.
As you're kind of passing through these houses, what was it ping? Oh, it's a little bitty ping. I assume you're leading the way there, Strife?
Yeah, I guess.
Look at
I'm with you
this
somewhere.
little poopy man. Yeah, you got poop for a face. There's some little goblins.
Oop,
inside.
I'm wearing a mask, you little shit. You can't even see my face.
Hiding your poopy face.
Well, maybe I am.
They just roll around and laughing. Oh, he's a real poop face. Everybody come and look at this. And little goblin children that come out and say, look, it's the poop face. Poop face. Poop face. Poop face. Poop face.
I continue to walk past them.
Make me a dexterity saving throw.
What the heck?
DC 15.
21.
Ooh. It's one of the
15, what are these? What are these secret boss children?
well, they've acquired a certain a particular skill which they're quite good at. It's called poop throwing. One
Ew.
literally throws a poop at Poop Face, and you just sway off to one side. Are you Mr. Poop Face? Poop Face, Poop Face.
I'm gonna yell at them. Shouldn't you guys be doing something other than annoying me? And I like pull my arm back to look like I'm gonna punch them, but I'm not gonna punch them. They're children.
They're throwing it from the houses over here. Like, let me just get you all forward a bit so it makes more sense. So none of them are venturing out into the rain. Maybe they fear it too much. But they're throwing there from the houses. You still going to flex on them?
Yeah.
Okay, make an intimidation check.
16.
They run back into the house and hide.
Yeah, that's right. Run away, child.
A massive foiled gold dragon takes flight. I should have had a token prepared. Lands right before you. They say, are you messing with the citizens? Oh, says Malcolm. Gonshar! They are under my protection.
No. I'm just playing.
Be careful you do not interfere with the business in Gonshar. I will be watching you. And this massive gold dragon, it's kind of like Asian style, right? Like more like a long serpent than a kind of traditional D&D dragon, I guess. And it takes off into the air and circles around, just at about 200 feet, circles around Gonshar, around and around and around.
Does it look like it's affected by the rain at all?
Make a perception check, if you like. Does it look like it's affected by the rain? If nothing else, it is flying in it. So it's either A, you deduce it's either A, extremely powerful, or B's got some cunning trick up its sleeve. You suspect the former, because it's a dragon that just threatened you.
Dang, maybe we should be friends with this dragon. He can help us.
We
You're the
could
trick
try.
I mean, like, we're trying to gather allies, so
Yeah. That is.
maybe we can talk Lord Cabok into
Cabbage?
joining our cause.
Not cabbage, but Cabok is pretty. Cabbage is pretty funny.
Not cabbage. Not cabbage. Go on.
I guess, yeah. I'll approach the place the guy said
Which is this place over
to talk
here.
to the leader.
Okay. So you approach the door. There's some more bugbears standing out guard here. They look absolutely miserable in the rain, but they're doing their job. And Lord Habak, Lord Cabok Goldtooth greets you. Now, some of you would know, someone like Kiva and Tyr in particular, would know that Lord Cabok Goldtooth is an incredibly wealthy goblin. The story goes that the queen, before the most recent queen, not Queen Athena, but like several hundred or so years ago, maybe less, maybe 50, was being attacked. And Lord Cabot Goldtooth, who was just a lowly goblin at the time, managed to save the queen. And so she bequeathed on him a noble title, hence the Lord prefix on his name. And as you remember, back in Odenbeer, there was actually the Goldtooth Mansion, which was very Art Deco, shall we say. There was weird additions like rooms sticking out on the second floor and rooms just what higgledy-piggledy. It's a very ramshackle. Still screams of wealth, but very eccentric. But Lord Cabot Goldtooth says, to my village. This is the magnificent town of Gonshar. I recognize you, Lady Wiltimer. I believe we met her once or twice at a ball.
Yes, of course.
Well, I've got to ask, what's someone of your political influence, your wealth, doing in my humble little village?
Alright, I'm trying to help my friend here find his mother, and he has reason to believe she might be here.
A sec, don't you have servants for this sort of thing?
Oh, I'm trying this whole living with the people thing. It's going.
Oh, I see. And how much are you taxing them?
Oh, these people?
Yeah.
Oh, we're trying this weird thing where we split the money.
Sorry, what?
It's yeah, I know. It's very different.
Split? It's like I understand every word in that sentence. I understand the grammar, but I have literally no idea what you're saying.
I know, it's to broaden my horizons.
No idea. This is just gobbledygook. Hey, did you like my dragon, by the way?
Oh, I do, yes.
Hey, Zygot! Zygot! Come and do a loop-de-loop! And you see the dragon. You don't see his eyes, but you can almost feel the dragon rolling its eyes and does a little loop-de-loop in the sky. Isn't that
That's
awesome?
He just listens to you? You have dirt on him or something?
Right?
Why would you assume such a thing?
It's a mighty dragon. And he
Mighty-
just made it do a loop-de-loop.
Right?
Well, this is just, shall we say, Zycot is just one of the assets I have up my sleeve. You know, wealth, as Lady Willtamer can tell you, gives you certain privileges, certain options that wouldn't be available to the common man. And you, sir, he says, talking to Strife, you, sir, I don't know how to put this with subtlety, but never let it said that gold tooths are a subtle people. You look very common, sir.
Common?
Common.
Yeah, I mean,
Common as muck.
I'm pretty much dirt common. Nothing special about me.
I don't even know why I'm talking to you. So, Lady Willtamer, you said you're your friend? Oh, wait, this guy's your friend?
Yes.
I assumed he was your
Remember
servant.
I said I'm trying to be I'm trying to be a part of the people. The common people.
He said
I
this so
know.
well.
Once again, I understand every word in that sentence, but I have no idea what the words mean. Anyway, what can I do for you, Miss Willtamer?
Right, have you seen an elf lady, not me, someone who might be related to this very common looking fellow right here?
I wave. I'll take my mask off. Hello.
Oh, I see. Interesting. And what's this elfin's woman's name?
I don't think Strife would know his mom's name. Because she abandoned him pretty young.
Okay, we'll ignore my whisper then. So, an elf woman. You're looking for an elf woman that you think is here.
Yes.
Yes. Pale as me, maybe.
Look, as your servant, I'm sorry, your common friend, your help me out here, Lady Willtamer. Who is he to you?
I'm a common rat.
I just call them Strife most of the time. I just call them by their names. It's very weird.
Oh, that makes things strangely simpler for me. Strife. I am going to talk to you now. Do you understand my words?
Yes, I do believe I understand your words, Lord Cabok.
Good. I need your help. Do you understand the word help?
Help? Yes. You help me.
Let's just say, Mr. Staff, that I've got a problem with some people who I believe are itching to raid my village. Now, I can see the little cogs in your hair whirring there, Mr. Staff. Why not just get the dragon to deal with it? Let's just say there are political ramifications. Did you understand that? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to use big words.
Political remo what?
Complications. See, these
Papa
bandits
what?
kill bad guys, tell you about Elf Woman.
Okay.
Alright, I felt that was more painful than it possibly should have been. Perhaps I could explain it to you, Miss Wiltamer. Over yonder, there's a bunch of bandits hiding out. I'm pretty sure they're planning to raid our village. If you take care of this little problem for me, I'm sure I can tell you where this elfin woman is.
Right, yeah, that sounds reasonable.
I'll leave you to it then. Take care of the bandits, and yeah, I'll tell you about this elf woman.
Okay, yep, that's pretty simple. I'll round up my fellows and we'll head out.
Before we leave, Quarus would try to look at the dragon, see if he thinks it's a real dragon or if there's something different about it. He's wondering why it's obeying this particular individual.
Because he's so rich, Quarus.
Good idea, Quarus. You can do an Arcana check or investigation or perception, up to you.
I'll do Arcana. Oh, bummer.
Yeah, but it looks as real as any other dragon you've seen. So, yeah, nothing picked up. Good idea, though. Okay, so assume you guys are heading out back onto the plains of Eglarion as Hoopface leaves.
Yep.
What do you do?
To the Black Fur Bandit hideout. Oh, those are the people that stole from the
people we killed?
cultists, what were they?
Right?
Cultists? Yeah.
They've got to be cultists.
Yeah.
They were gonna throw that one guy in like a gate thing.
Yeah.
It's definitely culty.
It's all connected.
Okay, so it's a good
I
day's...
didn't want to stand around too much because they were just going to ask us to give their shit back, and I think it'd be better if we actually got first pick of the stuff.
There we go. So it's a good day's travel off to there. No need for Constitution saving throws as your cart and horse situation are all working together. But I am going to need... Let's do Quarus. Roll me a flat D20, please. Day goes without end. Camp for the night, and you approach the location indicated by the Lord. Just getting my notes. And You see they're obviously a wandering type group. You count about 10, 15 tents there. Yeah, seem to have set up camp.
That's a lot of tents.
It's a lot of tents.
Could someone scout that a little bit better? Not me.
Yeah, I can sneak and check.
Do we have like a bird thing now? Can help us do that?
Ooh.
Oh yeah, we do, don't we?
Yeah, I could do that.
Okay, that would be with
My
Noctis.
familiar Noctis.
Noctis. Okay. Let me do some jiggery pokery with the map here. Well, while I'm sorting this out, why don't you make a stealth and a perception roll for Noctis, please?
Let me find his stats here. Not so stealthy.
Okay.
Ooh.
And I believe owls get advantage on perception things.
Huh?
It closes back up after I roll it. Yep. Advantage on perception. Just roll one more just in case.
19's pretty good though.
Take that 19.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do, jam you over here, Chorus. Put on a token for Noctis. So there's your bird. I assume you see the whole map.
Yep.
So that's what you see. Now, wildlife is few and far. It's the one of the big situations facing the whole of Aglarion is food. And with your not too terribly stealth roll, I'm going to take a shot at you with a bow. The Noctis's armor class is 11. I can give it disadvantage during the height. So let's roll 2d20, see if we get close. 9 plus 1, 10. So an arrow flies past Chorus. Noctis, sorry, and it flies away. So these people are obviously having some conversation. If Noctis wants to risk another flyby, he will find out what it is with his perception check, but he might get another shot at you. So what would you have Chorus do? Noctis do, Chorus?
I direct Noctis to swoop back again.
Okay, let's take another shot. 7, so that would be an 8. So Noctis, they're not. The heart's not really into it. It's hard to shoot an owl out of the sky, so they've taken a couple of shots. You do indeed find out that they're going to raid Gonshar. With that perception check, you pick up one particularly interested piece of information, which I'll whisper to you. Get my whisper.
All right. I did.
Hey,
And I bring Noctis back.
sure. Okay.
And so I relay that I heard they were planning a raid on Gonshar, and that there looks to be about 12 to 15 individuals that Noctis could make out there.
But if I tell you how armed are they? Any kind of breakdown of their configurations, tactics, anything like that?
Give you that information because was your perception check.
Could I tell what kind?
Yeah. They are.
What's that? I'm sorry.
So,
Okay.
So Noctis picked up that there were, there was one. They're actually quite well armed. They're wearing splint mail, and they all had most of them had a light crossbow strapped across their back, and you see some of them absent-mindedly twirling, and they have a long sword in one hand and a short sword in another. Doesn't look, in Quaris's opinion, it would be a very tough fight. They are no joke.
Okay, so do we know at all when they're going to try to attack?
I'll say you picked up on that as you heard the attack plans. This evening is when they're planned to raid. And you're at about noon.
How's it now?
About noon. So about 7 or so hours before they'd start the march to Gonshar. So probably 2 days before they're actually in Gonshar.
Did we see any great ambush spots on the way here?
Make a survival check.
Well, I didn't see any great ambush spots, but sure.
Echolocation
Had to get one in, right?
is a wonderful thing. There's the one blind joke for the day. Just the one. There'll be more than one.
it won't be one. Come on.
Yeah, just the one.
Right. Speaking of one.
Oh dear. You really are blind.
Classic.
Right?
Classic Kiva.
I tell you what, why don't Noctis make a survival check? Which I think is that wisdom? It's wisdom.
Yeah.
So wisdom check.
It is wisdom. No.
Yeah, we're destined to find no bank plus ambush, huh?
What time of day is it?
Noon.
Noon. Ugh.
All right, so the best spot. I mean, in order to take out a group that's larger than us, it makes sense to try to pick them off somehow. So if we can't find an ambush spot, we can at least try to trail them or go try to find one. But I don't want to hit them head on.
Do you have
try to set
any?
traps.
Do you have any like crowd control-y type spells, Quaris?
I guess one thing did I pick up, or did Noctis pick up on if all of them were going, or if just some of them were going?
Well, they're a very mobile group. The tents are very it's not a tent you live in. It's a tent you travel with. I forgot the question, but I hope I answered it.
They're all going.
Yeah, it sounds like they're all going, but
Oh yes, they're all going.
take from that. Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
To answer that question, no, not much crowd control.
Yeah, I think.
I'm more about killing things.
I mean, that's
Same.
crowd control too. It controls them if they're dead.
It's true.
Alright, I think we just charged.
Yeah.
No,
How do you
no
get
charge.
that? Is
How
there
about
like
traps?
traps?
Yeah.
Like
Think out
what?
some of them. All kinds of traps you can do. Pit traps, boulders. We can do something to spin them out.
Are there any boulders we can prop up and roll down a hill?
Pits. How about pits? Pit traps or
It's
Does anyone have a shovel?
I'm not digging if we do.
Okay, you guys want to charge in? That sounds.
Now,
That's all I know.
if you're indeed serious about putting up pit traps, absolutely you can attempt to do that. The complication is you're digging pretty much through mud, and mud is a very difficult medium to work with.
I'm just thinking of somehow to get the numbers down to the process. But if you guys want to go straight on, we can go straight on.
Right. I was kind of hoping that, Chorus would like drop a bomb on them and then we would just go in and stab the ones that are still living.
I like that too.
If Chorus has a bomb or something of that effect.
What's a bomb?
A fireball, maybe.
Fireball?
Yeah, there you
Fireball.
go.
Yeah, let's play it.
The best plan, yeah.
And that
You
drink.
Anything could be a drink.
That's true. Okay, so we're just want to hit him with the fireball and rush in. That sounds like.
Yeah.
And if you're one of them,
I mean,
somebody. Somebody. I'm not sure for them, but.
Chorus, by chance, can you see through magical darkness?
No.
Oh, you are not going to like me very much.
Are you planning on popping that?
I can see through regular darkness, but...
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to try to not be where you are, then.
I want to be where you are.
Because I could pop up my magical darkness and just walk in, and anybody who can hide in that can just stab from out of it.
Yeah, I'll
that
do that. I'll hide in your darkness.
Yeah. I'll fight you, darkness, anyway. That's probably still my drink. Yes, I'm not thinking that. That's fine.
Check here.
I think that's good, guys. We got this.
Hey,
We'll just be a walking ball of edge.
What's the worst that could happen?
Famous last
Right.
So Leroy Jinxing.
Yes.
Dang, you're
That was
the
the first
only
man.
one in our group that can't see through the dark, Forrest. We all
I don't-
can see in the dark.
I don't think Dominic, I think is his
Oh.
character's name. I don't think he can either yet.
Well,
But
our last group could.
Yeah.
But then they died and betrayed us.
can you use your
Betrayed and died.
familiar to see out from like up top?
Ooh.
Is that an action, or can you like actually be looking through and casting stuff? Because that might
wouldn't
work.
be able to. I wouldn't be able to see myself. Like,
That's all right.
well, I
I'll
guess
just hold
he
on
could
to
see
you.
for me. I suppose.
Yeah, we'll just tie you to me. It works that way.
Though if they were within the darkness, I wouldn't be able to see them.
No, you can have it like fly up above, and then you can
Oh right,
see.
but any enemies within the darkness, I wouldn't be able to see.
But I can't see you either.
Oh
to be fair.
well. I doubt Tyr's running up on enemies.
I don't know how
Wait,
big
I
the
want to.
darkness was.
Dang it.
Wait, what did you say? Sorry.
I didn't know how big
That's
the
I was-
darkness was.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I think it's like.
It's pretty big.
Is it the regular
Yeah.
radius of darkness, or is it different? Because regular radius is 15 feet. No. Yeah, 15 feet. Sphere. I think yours is bigger.
This one's a 30-foot radius globe, so it is quite big.
That's like double.
Yeah,
Damn, that's
no,
what's
it's a big
up.
one.
That's what's up.
So it's the channel divinity. It's got to be nice, right?
Yeah, I think we just. Me and you hide there. I shoot Kiva with a darkness arrow.
Okay. Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay.
And then
Yeah.
Kiva can run around as her own ball of darkness. And then Quaris can blast from the inside with his bird being his eyes in the sky. Oh, we're so good. We're so good, guys.
That sounds so awesome that somehow it's going to go horribly.
I mean,
That
it
sounds
still
awesome.
comes down to us running in, but you know.
No, I can leap in, but I'm not sure it's smart, but I can.
Or why don't we just hide off in the side? Kiva runs in the dark.
Yeah.
Because Kiva's gonna. Well, actually,
No, I have that. I can fly. Remember?
Yeah,
I
and
can
you know
tell-
how
can-
goated
I
I
can
am
tell how to fly.
with a bow.
Yeah.
Remember when I killed all those vampire Dorogar?
Yeah. I can try to leap in. My scary armor.
see if I have anything to actually assist you with that.
You're a monster. Quit bite me. Oh, I had lions we could use too. Not sure how, but I had those.
Should we use that as like
Is
a
it-
distraction
They don't. I'm trying to see how we
that
should
kills
use them. 'Cause they're
them?
not- Yeah, right. They don't last very
I do-
long, right? I mean,
I do have
Okay.
some summons too that can help with extra things.
Yeah, I also have a summon that could help. I could also just make you invisible, Kiva. I think. But it's for a minute.
I would not. I would not know.
I think the darkness would be better
Yeah.
because I can shoot anyone next to Kiva and then it'll deal extra damage.
I will probably summon the Celestial then, but I can make it the tanky version.
I'm losing fingers over here.
Is that the new
Hopefully
puppy?
it's the dog and not like children.
Yes, it's a puppy. I'm down to 9. Ooh.
So you'll be summoning your celestial spirit?
Yes. Also, I think I am on the main map still.
Yes, as everybody should be.
Oh.
Yes, we are all there.
Just kind of... Yeah, it's just doing stuff
Chorus
behind
would
the
describe that
scenes.
they were all kind of spread out within this area, other than the small group in the middle, kind of.
Yep. Right. So with plans that involve shooting Kiva,
I like it. I like it.
how are you approaching the camp?
Rather be shot than be a horse.
We're going to find a nice place to hide.
All right, that's already finding a bad.
Rain
A fall.
fire from above.
Already found a flaw in the plan.
What are you talking about? We're hiding in a ball of darkness.
I know, but it's me in armor.
Oh well,
So
you're
hiding is
running in. You're running in, like
Okay,
Leroy
so they're hiding
Jenkins.
That fits. That suits.
And I'll shoot you now, and mark off my
Shoot me
eldritch shot.
Okay. Wait, can we? Wait, clock.
So you have a 10-foot radius sphere of magical darkness surrounding you. No.
All right, cool. Very cool. I like it. I don't know yet if I'm using my glaive or sword. I don't know until the battle starts. See how well I roll.
The cube is going to have a 10-foot aura of darkness around her.
Yeah.
Okay. That all set up.
Gosh, dang it! When does that torque thing? How long does it last? I think I gotta wait for that, right?
3 rounds.
Yeah, and I wait for my reaction to use it anyway to activate it. So okay.
Okay. So, Akiva gets shot. How much damage? I don't see a damage roll there, Strife.
Oh. Let me roll.
You say
12.
okay. Gosh, dang it! Did ya?
You are all approaching. Not giving the game away straight away. I will require some stealth checks from you all. Let's do a group stealth check.
Anybody want to help me at all?
I'll guidance you, yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, I actually did pretty
31.
good! 24.
Hey, not bad.
Damn!
Look
Damn!
Yes.
Oh, can't argue with
We're
that.
so stealthy.
Fact choose stealth. I kind of expanded this map just haphazardly. This is what you see with some rather surprisingly excellent stealth rolls. So there's a forest. You see the little forest on the actual map. I've just expanded it down there. You guys are being sneaky down here. So we've approached under. And that's, I think, the best stealth rolls you guys have ever had. Especially you,
Yeah,
Kiva.
weird.
My goodness. Okay. What do you do?
I can hit anything on this map. I love it. All right. I think we should drop the darkness and then drop a fireball and then Eva runs in.
It works. How far am I from there? Hang on. No.
Okay, you want the darkness first?
I lost that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, while
Okay.
we get
Where-
organized, let's just do one of these.
Roll for initiative.
Yeah, fair enough.
Eesh. I'm trying. Where are we? I put on the map here.
Oh,
South.
South.
Classic tier.
yeah, I know.
Gosh, dang it.
I'll do that.
Disadvantage. Oh, look at that. Did it go through? Yeah.
Okay. Now this is something I probably should have said, but we're going to be using 2024 surprise round rules, and that all the enemies are going to be rolling at stuff at disadvantage. Okay, so all their initiatives at disadvantage. I don't have that quite set up yet, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to subtract 5 from all their armor, or from all their rolls, which is about the same as disadvantage, I think. Oh dear. -1 and a -3. Okay. So why don't we do it this way? Tier, you throw up your darkness, and then we're going to go into initiative order. How does that sound? That's a good way to do it.
Sounds good.
Okay, the darkness is centered on you, is it right?
Yeah, I'll cast it on my spellcasting focus, like my little orb that I carry.
Oh, and what's the radius of it?
30 foot.
So there we go. That's
Yeah,
how
it's
big
big.
the darkness is. Alright, so the darkness goes up, and instantly the captain, oh, what's happening over here? This is not natural. Everybody on alert! Kiva is the first to react. What does Kiva do?
All right. All right. She is going to move for distance 30 feet. Dang it. Gotta find it again. 30 feet, which is about there, the M. And then we'll use her psych hit Jedi leap to get there. She spins and leaps and twirls
Nice.
and lands between them and then strikes with advantage on the one down here.
Okay, cool. Oh, wait.
Mhm.
Sorry, just made a slight mistake on the token. They've got splint mail armor, as I said, but you carve through it no problem, and you do 18 points of damage to it.
I like their old hit points. Did you change that?
Oh, I didn't set the token up right, so
I'm just playing.
sure.
All right.
Yeah, one
And we'll
excellent
swing
hit.
in.
Okay, coming back with a backhand. 21
advantage
hits
to it.
again.
I get
So
double
that's-
advantage. That helps. Okay, and then we'll add some psychic to that. Actually, no, I'll save that stuff. We'll save the psychic stuff. That's my turn.
All right, come on. You don't want to Falcon Blade it to do the extra attack?
Not yet. No, I'm gonna save it.
Ah, okay, cool. Strife, hiding in the shadows. What do you do?
Gonna shoot this one.
Okay, take a shot.
Okay. Let me just turn everything on.
Sorry, what? Oh, wait. Computer, my laptop's.
The one that was damaged already.
Give me a sec. My laptop looks like it was charging, but it wasn't really. There we go. And sorry, which one did you hit?
This one.
Okay, that with a combination of Kiva and the night arrow shot just slays that person. Woof, down they go.
And then I'll shoot this one next. And then turn off sneak attack.
Sure. Absolutely, that hits as well. Which one was it, sorry?
And then the one under Kiva.
Oh, sure. So 22 damage to
And
that.
I will hit them also. I'm going to make that a blasting shot. So 4 more force damage onto there. And then make a DC 16 strength save or be pushed back 15 feet.
Okay, strength save. These guys are quite strong. Let's see how strong they are. They roll a 21, so they just take the 4 points of force damage? Or nothing?
Yeah. 4 points.
Oh, I didn't do this token right either, and you did 22 damage on that one. Okay. So, already you're noticing these are no ordinary bad guys. You've got a good, excellent shot on it with your sharpshooter, and this person just took it. Is that your turn, Strife?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just... Okay. Okay. This half-orc looking leader says, "Alright, looks like we're under attack, boys. You know what to do."
Should it be
Take
Chorus next?
Ah,
Oh,
I forgot to reshuffle the order, boys. So, Quaris, you go first.
Thank you, sir. Quaris is going to bonus action Blade Song, and then
Sure.
Fireball in this direction, whatever he can cover with a 30-foot radius.
You go to
Yes.
your sheets on the right where you see protagonists. You see an area of effect template. Then you can just select the size you want, like drop that on for a fireball, for example.
Oh.
Do you see what I'm talking about, Mike? Did that make sense?
I think so. I'm trying. Oh, there's area effects.
Yeah, just select the color and the shape. And you should be able to drag that 20-foot radius sphere wherever you want.
Alright.
So you can move this. Even better. Alright. Okay, so we're going to roll damage for that, and I'll roll up some dexterity saving throws.
I'll get all 5 of them there. Or do I know this guy's here or no?
So with your perception check, yes you do. You detected some in the tents, so yes.
And it's gonna be 4th level.
$35. Okay, and the DC
pretty good, actually.
15. So 2 of them make their saves. So the one in the tent got a little bit of cover, so they'll take 17. And further astray from you will make it as well. The other 2 will take 34 points of damage. 34 points of damage. And the guy will not make it. Okay, so the big old fireball explodes. And they get burnt and says, "Over there! Get them over there! Spread out! They got magical attacks!" Is that your turn, Quaris?
Yes.
Okay.
Whoops. Sorry, yes, that is my turn.
Yep. He is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Foot. Now this one, he's just going to blindly aim it right for the center of the darkness, which would be right about there.
Wait a second.
And before you asked, I checked the description of the spell, and it's a point within range, not a point you can see.
Yeah, it's all good.
Now, can everybody in that square, so Quaris, Strife, and Tyr, please make me a strength saving throw.
Oh, that's terrible.
Oh God.
That's a fail. That's a fail. And that's a success. So at least you're a spellcaster. Quaris and Strife, vines grow up all around you, and mechanically you are restrained. Okay, and just so you know, you'll be restrained until the spell drops or until you take an action, but it will take a full action to free yourself from there. While I don't think it'll matter terribly much for you, Tyr, this is difficult terrain. Alright.
Okay.
Oh, and of course, you're going to do one of these. And he ducks into the tent. Now, Checking some things here. Ah. Everybody over here, again, can you make me a dexterity saving throw? And I think restraint probably imposes disadvantage on this. I imagined why it wouldn't.
Yeah, dexterity saving throw is disadvantage.
Oh. Okay, so, yeah, dexterity saving throws for everybody in here, please. Oh, ooh, let me check the descriptions. Nope, don't need to see it. Okay, Chorus and Strife, you make it no problem. There's a fireball explodes on your position. And Tyr, make
Do you have to see for fireball?
to a point you choose within range, and then blossoms with a low roar into an explosion of flames. I'm going to say your celestial spirit is not affected by it, though. Just right in the center. And Tyr, speaking of celestial spirit, can you make me a con save DC 13? Maintain concentration.
Yeah, and that is at advantage.
Oh, you got Warcaster, do you?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Oh yeah, we're good.
Ah, there we go. No problem. All right. That's good. Why don't you do that again as another one?
Oh,
Brother.
with the decks again? Everybody?
Yep. Ooh,
Oh,
that's
God.
a fail. DC's actually
Oh,
14.
same
That's
roll.
a fail.
Now here, where they're casting from?
Oh, look at that. Perfectly symmetrical. Well, put it this way. The, oh, where did they... Go this way. These two yellow guys. Two guys here that are tagged as yellow are the ones that threw the fireballs. Now, fortunately, that's their turn. Oh, sorry, these guys over here. The two ones with yellow dots on them. Now we do the purple ones. Some rush up into the darkness. They're going to have to dash to get over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so the purple dotted ones rush up towards the darkness towards Kiva. Tyr, having eaten 2 fireballs, what do you do?
Right. Going to just it's difficult terrain. You said, right?
Yep. Just in that area indicated.
I'm gonna go over here just to get behind this tree. And I shouldn't be clumped up together in a line with everybody. And I'm going to 4th level Cure Wounds on myself.
Does your spirit act after you?
Yes, it does. Yeah.
Okay.
This. So it flies, so it can go over this difficult terrain, right?
Sure. Yep. Just ignore it.
Let me just read that quickly. I don't know if that's an action or a bonus action on this thing. How are you feeling, Chorus? Did you need immediate medical attention, or are you okay to get shot a couple times?
I'm looking pretty rough. But depends on what they do, I guess.
Right.
Meaning I'm at 16 if we're talking above the table.
Yeah. Okay. That's not great. And you're stuck in there. I'm going to. Yeah, I'm gonna heal. The celestial spirit's going to heal Chorus. Does that do anything? No. Okay. Let me roll that.
Hey, Casters, quit taking all my heals.
You get 16 hit points back.
Nice.
Okay.
5, 40. Okay. And then I think that's an action for it. I think that's its action.
Makes
Fortunately.
sense, I guess. Okay, so cures up Quarus, having eaten a couple of fireballs. Now, these three here going to rush. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Going to rush up to Quarus, to Kiva, sorry. And they're going to swing wildly with their long swords at disadvantage. Boom.
Yep.
13. I think you're pretty well armored now, aren't you? Yep.
No,
13 misses.
I'm at 22, yeah.
Natural 1 misses. How do I need to do? 8 misses. 12 misses. 18 misses. 9 misses. Oh, this disadvantage is killing me. And then 3 of these. 17, 18, 7. Took away the natural 20. So they all rush up into the darkness. These two here are going to stay at the edge of the tent, and they're going to... they see... They're going to shoot in the center of the darkness with the heavy crossbows, once again at disadvantage. An 8 and a 14. Man, that just wrecked me. Okay, oh, that was their turn. Now... Orange... do the same thing. They'll fire their heavy crossbows at Kiva. 7, 11, natural 20, which turns into a 9. Oh dear. Okay, so this one can attack you now, this green one. I'm going to swing twice with his longsword. Oh, one hits with a 22. So that's 8 points of slashing damage, Kiva. And
I'll use the reaction to that. No, I'll go 3 rounds. Yeah, I'll hit. Wait, I got something better. Hang on. I know what I can do. That shield thing. Teleconnect shield. Which means something. Where's it at? Reduce it by this much. Plus 11. So 0.
0. Okay,
Good
very
damage.
good. Okay, these remaining ones are going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just going to rush blindly into the darkness, hoping to find something. Kiva, let's swing back around to you. You are surrounded, my friend.
Well, she was. She's going to do a Jedi flip,
Oh, nice.
and they'll be over here. They do get opportunity attacks.
Oh, they do.
Well, they don't, because I'm in darkness. I'm in darkness, right? I'm in darkness, do they?
Yep, you need to be able to see a thing to take an opportunity attack. So no, they don't get attacks of opportunity.
There you go. There you go. And she will hit this caster. So get advantage. So 23.
He's going to throw up his shield. It's not going to help her. But that definitely helps out. So that's 6 points of slashing damage.
Yep, throw some. That plus 3, so then there's 7 psychic at it.
So another 7.
And we're
Got
gonna
it.
hit her again. Mm-hmm. Or swing at her again anyway. Ooh, we got a nat 20 on that, I think. Coming. Should have saved that psychic damage. Yep.
Okay, so that's 19 damage, I think.
Yep.
Okay.
And now we are going to action surge now.
All right. 2 more attacks at advantage. The shield is still up, but it's not helping.
Yeah, we'll see. 26.
That hits again.
Yep.
Another 8 slashing damage. Got it.
Might miss. That misses, right?
That'll miss. It just bounces off the.
All right. Now we're gonna.
shield.
Now I'm gonna use one of the Falcon Blades to give me 2 more attacks. 19 hit.
No, it doesn't. 20 is her effective armor class
Alright, so-
now, so that misses.
All right. Now this is hit though.
Shield blocks the
27.
first one. The Falcon Blade gets through the second one for another 5 points of slashing damage. Alright,
Yep.
so not that you see it, not that Kiva sees it, but once again, unloading on this one thing. They're not easy beats by any stretch of the imagination. Right, I'm assuming that's your turn, Strife. Yeah.
Yes, right. It's your turn. It's my turn. Do I get to go again?
Strife!
I'm kidding. It's
You know,
Kiva.
you can't do that, buddy.
Go
You're
ahead.
restrained. Come right back there.
Bonus action.
Ah, you need to.
I'm going to teleport right there.
You need to tell the DM before you're so sneaky. Okay.
And I guess I'm just going to shoot this guy that's running up on our spellcaster.
Cool.
You can do it.
Okay. Fire! Ooh, that's a miss.
Yep, that is a miss. It bounces off his splint armor. No good.
Again!
Shot with the arrow. Let's see the roll, but I think you know what it is. So 37 total
And
damage.
that is going to be a mind-piercing shot.
It's 37 to start with, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Plus
cool.
12 more.
Maybe make
And-
wisdoms. 12 more, okay.
It's a wisdom save, DC 16, or be incapacitated until the start of my next turn.
Doesn't know where the arrows are coming, but a couple of them thump into him and he is incapacitated. Hence this little thing on him.
And now I'm going to action surge.
Sure.
And shoot the other one.
Okay.
Reach that caster off.
Okay, yeah, I'll actually finish the caster off. Smart.
That's not a caster, this guy, but sure.
This
the one
this
by-
one right here.
Oh, okay. Big map. Okay, sure. Taking the long shot.
Oh my god.
Gosh.
Oof.
Natural
Master goes
20!
down. Can't take 6 attacks
And
from
then-
Kiva and 1 from Strike. Natural 20.
And I will shoot this one now.
A third shot?
Not sharpshooter.
Oh, action surge. Action surge.
I action surged.
Yep, that one. This guy here?
This one right here.
Okay, takes 11 points of damage. Alright.
And I'm going to pump another mind piercer to incapacitate him, possibly.
Wisdom. Nope. Does he take half damage?
No, he just takes the full damage and no effect.
Okay, so no effect. So he makes a save
And
with a
I
dirty 20.
will use my movement to move right next to them.
Okay, Quarus, unlike Strife, the vines are proving cumbersome. What do you do?
Well, I'm going to use my bonus action to face step. Can teleport up to 30 feet.
Alright.
So I'm going to Oops, gotta grab the other thing. There. And since they're kindly bunched up right there,
Yeah.
Nice.
do I know, is Ishnari in the tent? I saw him go. Oh, we saw him go in there, right?
What, through the darkness?
He's looking through the birdie.
Well, Noctis saw him, right?
Oh. Mm.
Well, maybe not. I'll just go there. I'll just take those guys. And fourth
It's
level.
in action, you can see through the familiar's eyes.
Gotcha.
Oh.
All right, let's get this fireball out the way. Let's lock
I
that.
had figured we had him looking through the eyes before we started the combat.
And hear what it hears until the start of your next turn. So in other words, you have to keep on using your action to keep on seeing through.
Oh, that's lame.
So do I actually need to come out of the darkness in order to do this?
Sure, let's just move you out of the darkness, which I think you got the movement for.
I think, technically speaking, though, you don't need to see this one. We just went over that. It's just a space within the area,
So
right?
But I wouldn't.
you guys got hit.
I wouldn't know they were there though.
We got
right?
hit. Oh.
I could.
They didn't
I'm
move.
randomly picking this convenient
Yeah.
You
spot,
hear
there
while
we go.
fighting.
There we go.
You
That
hear while
works.
fighting.
All right.
but I'll do the damage.
Okay. So I need 6 dexterity saving throws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So Kiva is a little concerned that you didn't know she left and no, I'm playing.
Still fireballed anyways.
How's the damage? 26.
Typical fighter. Wizard.
2 of them die. And
Nice.
this one, that's 34. Failed the save, but is on full hit points. This one failed the save, but is on full hit points. Same with this guy. And same with this guy. Hit that, but that takes 17. Alright, fireball. Whoosh, explodes. Takes out a couple of them.
And then he ducks back into this sphere of darkness.
Sure. Okay.
He doesn't know that we're not in it, does he?
Gonna do what he did before. Kiva.
Yes.
A
Ooh.
strength saving throw.
Now you teleport out of there, Kiva.
Or not.
I don't even think it's a problem.
Kiva's just like, what? What was that? I felt something tickle my leg.
Only mechanical thing is
Tickled.
it's difficult terrain. Actually, I guess not that it's really going to matter, but this one here goes away. All right, it's going to be his turn. Now the magic users. Well, one of them anyway.
Oh, that was dead, right?
Yep, yep.
Yeah, one's
Yeah,
mega dead.
broski's.
There's one that
Broski's cooked.
going to cast a spell just before ducking inside of the tent. Concentrate on that. I think it's concentration, is it? Ah, no, it's not. Once again, he's going to do it in the center of the darkness. Doesn't see his own men. His own men are going to be affected by this too, but I don't think... Slightly different. Put a 20-foot radius on Here. Do it that way. Oh, look at that. Gets the two guys here, as well as Strife. Can you all please make Strife and Tyr make a dexterity saving throw, please?
Oh! Oh, I hate it when it
Whoa.
rolls off of a good number.
So,
Me too.
hailstones, shards of ice just come down. And I don't think you got resistance, so I'll do that separately. So, that much bludgeoning. And that much cold. Just... Alright. And a concentration check, please, Tyr.
Okay, advantage. Yeah.
Okay, no problem. And this guy's gonna die, no matter what. This guy here needs to make a dexterity saving throw, which he fails. So he'll take 28 points of damage. Alright. And then the mage, not that many of you see this, but it ducks back into the cage. These guys here are going to advance here. They don't want to go into the tangled thing. And they say, drop it, Ishnari! It's not doing anything! And as a free action, it's going to drop concentration for that to fall down, which gives them the opportunity to rush in and attack Kiva. So that will be 6 long sword attacks at disadvantage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Your AC is 22.
22.
Yep.
They all miss. And 3 attacks with a longsword. One of them hits for 9 points of piercing damage.
I'll use the shield thing again.
Okay. Tyr, what do you do?
So 1 damage.
Okay. Tyr?
Yes. I'm going to heal myself again, since
Sure.
I keep getting fireball. I'm going to do another 4th level Cure Wounds.
Nice.
Alright, so that's action. Do I have anything else I can do? No, they are already disadvantaged to hit me, so there's no point in that. Okay, so that's me. I'm gonna stay where I'm at. It is going okay. And then I'm gonna move. There.
Oh.
Can they see these people?
Yes. I'll say yes. He's not hiding, he's just using it as cover, so yes you can.
Okay, 2 bow attacks against them then?
Against this guy?
Yeah, against the
Sure.
Ishnari. This is my spell attack modifier. Okay. Does this work?
It would work, but
Yes,
that's a
but that
miss.
was garbage.
That was a garbage.
Okay. And then
Where is he?
once again, does a 17 hit?
You notice his skin is very covered with bark, but it does pierce through his bark skin, so that will hit.
Okay. Let me roll for damage.
Assemble.
It's a pretty awesome attack damage roll. And in fact,
Yeah.
that was exactly his hit points. You needed to roll maximum to do it. But down he goes. Okay, well done. All right. These blue guys, I think I forgot last turn, but that's okay.
They just
You're
woke
gonna-
up. They were sleeping, man.
No, they were sleeping. There we go. So I'm take six heavy crossbow shots at the spirit, whose AC is 16, I believe. 1, 2,
Yes.
3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 11, 14, 20 points of damage as a hail of arrows come flying in his direction. All right. I'll do the same thing. This red thing is going to attack the spirit. 3 long sword attacks, all hit. For 19, 21 damage. Is it still up?
Yep.
And short sword attack, which misses. Now, these 3 gonna stumble out the tent and bash into Aquarius. So Aquarius, 2 long swords against you, an 18 and a 24, Aquarius.
Am I in the darkness? Is it disadvantage or no?
Oh, it should be disadvantage, so a 15 and a 9.
Those will both miss.
Okay. And then a short sword attack, and an 8 at disadvantage. And these guys are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. There's still one over here. 3, 4, 5. I'm going to shoot a crossbow at Kiva, and a disadvantage rolls a 10. Alright. Orange guys. Gotta rush out, get either side of this thing. Try and finish it off. Oh, that misses. That misses. 17 hits, 10 points of damage.
Yeah, then it's down at that point.
Just vanishes, right? Just goes away. Got any more orange guys? No, but green guys. Only one green guy left. Rushing down southwards. It's to there. Okay, Kiva. What do you do?
Alright. She is going to use her telekinetic to pull. I think I can pull with it. Let me just look at it. Pretty sure I can. Where is that thing? Pizza. Yeah. 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 So I'm gonna pull that mage 5 foot toward me. So it's a D12 plus 3. So it's a D15 strength saving throw to pull him 5 feet this way out of the tent.
Oh, that's my cover! You pull him out of the tent.
Yep. Doing that for Strife. That's for you, bud. And then we'll swing this
Attacks
guy.
of opportunity as you're in darkness.
Yeah. Absolutely. And then we'll swing at the guy. Gonna find my actions. There you are.
I'm going to say, by the way, I think this is a fair rule. Every time Kiva gets hit, there's a 50% chance the arrow is going to fall out. Because you want to shoot the butt, right? It's no guarantee it's going to stay. I'm glad you like that one, Sean.
That's funny. That's funny.
Okay, first attack with a
Alright.
blade. Former blade of King Walter
Yeah,
as an R. 12 points of slashing damage. 19. Shield.
Okay. I'll go ahead and use another one of the fucking blades things to swing 2 more times. And we get a crit.
Shield is not going to help him with that.
And I get to do the psychic. I just saved this time, so it's going to be another 11 plus 3.
17 to 14.
So 14.
Ooh, ouch, he's still up, but he is struggling.
Yep. One more.
He's hiding behind his arcane shield, but it doesn't help, but he does survive. And
For
he
now.
says, That's it. I'll survive this combat for sure. Strife.
My shield will save me.
Right?
I shoot him.
That's so well.
So cold.
I like it.
That was the last of the spellcasters.
Yep. The yellow
I'm
dot
going
ones.
to shout from the darkness. We have killed your leaders and your spellcasters. Bow to the will of the Queen Killers, or die.
Make an
And then I'm gonna
intimidation
stab
check.
the guy next to me.
Oh, sure, but she'll make that intimidation
Oh
check.
no!
Oh my
So close
goodness.
to the 20.
Okay, we'll see what they do.
But I will stab them. I will stab the man next to me.
That guy doesn't get a choice.
Actually, I'll run.
He's
I'm out of here.
Oh, with the hell dagger, it drags him right to hell too.
Yeah,
What
he
the
can't
heck?
even see that he's being dragged into hell. And then bonus action, I'm just gonna poof over here. Oh gosh, hold on. I need to drag my map. Oh gosh.
Okay, Quaris. There's a whole bunch of people approaching you. What do you do?
Are a whole bunch of people. Horace will be up there. Oh, I'm going to bonus action face step again
Sure.
out here. And then I'm going to I'm just gonna do I'll just do another fireball.
Just another
It's been
fireball.
working well,
Has been.
and it's gonna
Oh, okay.
right there.
Alright, roll up the damage. And I'll make some saving throws. So 4 of them altogether. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, that's all.
Well, one of them succeeds. So I randomly choose this one. All the other ones fail. Actually, this one dies. Nothing she can do about it. She dies. And that guy's not right. He fails. He'll take 30 points of damage. He'll take 30 points of damage. And that one was the one that succeeded. Okay. Fireball explodes. One of them dies. And they did. Okay. Is that end of your turn, Chorus?
Can I climb through over this wagon back into the darkness?
Sure. Sure. Go for it.
Okay.
These 3 guys here are going to bum rush Kiva. Oomph. Okay, gonna do a bunch of attacks in the. Aren't they? Get in your grid positions. Sorry, Kiva, just move you out the way for a second. Okay, so 6 attacks at disadvantage with the longsword. Looking to get a 22 at disadvantage. 2, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I get 1 hit for 9 points of slashing damage. And roll a d20 and roll 11 or higher. Alright. I still get 3 more short sword attacks. At disadvantage, a 7, a 9, and another 7. Okay. The purple
What was the damage on that one?
Alright.
What was the damage on that one?
Which one was it? It was... no, that cancels it out. You're good. No damage.
Okay.
But you're still hit, so the 50-50 thing is still in effect. Okay, Tyr.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to I'm gonna cast Aura of Vitality. It's the same radius as my Sphere of Darkness, so I'm just going to use that as the same thing for it. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to heal somebody in the aura. I'm going to heal probably Chorus, just for now, since you're up front.
What does the Aura Vitality boost?
It gives you... I can use my bonus action to give health. So you've got 7 more health. Yeah.
Thank you.
And that... We're gonna go over here. Yeah, most of them can't get to me. Yeah.
It's your action to cast it, and it is concentration, I assume?
It is, yeah, but I didn't take the concentration off from the spirit, so I'm just gonna leave it.
Flurry of heavy crossbow shots go for Kiva again, all at disadvantage. So how many? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 19, a 17, a natural 1, a 7, and a 17. Pretty good. And then these guys went away into the forest, out of sight. Alright. In fact, this has gone extremely poorly for them. These guys are going to dash away into the forest as well. These orange guys. Gonna swing up like this. 5 heavy crossbows at Kiva at disadvantage. 8, 7, 8. There's 3 of them. Okay, yeah, this has gone poorly. These guys green are all dead, so remove that. Kiva.
Alright. Gonna swing the one in front of her. I'll put this one right here. It's a 24. At advantage.
Which one, sorry, Sean?
The bottom one.
The bottom one.
Down here.
Okay, so 19. They survives the 2 hits. Or she survives the 2 hits.
Okay. That's fine.
Oh, okay, cool. Strife. A little crispy around the edges, but doing well.
Strife, you muted.
Strife.
Oh, whoops. I'll shoot the one right here.
Sure.
That's looking weak. 17.
17 just hits and takes him out.
I'm pretty sure everyone of the one that just died over here, like, weekend you killed.
And then I'll shoot this one right here. That's low.
Low-hanging fruit.
One by Kiva, sorry? This one?
Yeah. That one. That just got pinged. And then once again, I will shout, "You saw me slay the one in the middle. Join
The one in the
us
middle.
or
The one in
join
the middle.
her fate."
Okay, well, some
And
of
then
them
I'll
did-
give an evil laugh. Oh, ha, 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 ha.
Okay, make an intimidation check if you like, but some of them actually took off because they're getting this.
Don't be a coward.
Oh, well, we'll see.
I'm
Okay,
just gonna
move over
I'm
there.
just gonna
Got
move
it.
there, and then I'm gonna bonus action phase step again. I'm gonna come up into this, and I'm going to reach into my pouch and throw out 10 silver coins and animate objects.
All right. Well, I assume you're going to use a little macro that I did for you there.
Yep. There's 10 of them. And they're gonna attack this one here.
Which one? Sorry? That one there? Okay. So the AC is 17, so 8, 19, 26, 36. Oh, they're dead. They're dead. That's like a machine gun. Fantastic. Awesome.
And that's concentration, so I'm concentrating on that.
Well, and that quite possibly is the quickest turn ever for an animate objects attack.
I know, right?
I
wish I had that
macro
back
is
in the day.
wonderful.
Yeah. That spell's cool with it, macro. It was hard pain in the butt without it.
Yep. So
I think conceptually, if you just didn't want to use it.
Yep. All right. And that's your turn. You bounced over there. Purple guys are going to see this out to the bitter end. They're going to take altogether 4 longsword attacks against Kiva at disadvantage. 9, 12, 13, 18, natural 1, 19. Those are all going to miss. And then 2 longsword attacks. 14. Oh, and a 22 for 5 points of piercing damage. Roll a d20.
Okay.
11 to 20, you're good. 1 to 10, you are not. Ah! Okay. Tyr.
Okay. Start off bonus action. I'll heal Strife for 2d6 hit points.
Out of interest, can
Right,
you roll
yeah.
vitality yourself?
I can, yeah.
Okay, cool.
How much was that damage? Sorry, Malcolm. Earlier.
5.
I think he said. Yeah, there you go.
Fine, okay. I'll take that one.
And then I haven't actually used the unicorn horn cudgel, but I'm going to use it now. I'm going to use a charge to heal Strife also as an action.
Oh.
Nice.
Ow!
Okay,
Damn.
very good.
Wow.
Feel free to move if
And
you
I'm gonna-
like, Tyr.
Yeah. Start moving over. Just don't want you in the darkness. We'll go right there, so you're still in there. Okay.
Rushing up to you, see,
Yep.
you killed our friend! So I'm going to do altogether 4 longsword attacks. 24, 17, 20, 21.
Dang, why'd you kill their friend, Chorus?
My AC is 20 now while blade singing, and then I'll cast shield 25.
Shield goes up,
Disgusting.
and they all miss, but they still have 2 short sword attacks. A natural 20 and a dirty 20. So the natural 20 will hit you for 14 points of damage, and you can make me a Constitution save to stop those annoying coins flying everywhere.
Yes. So
See
it's going to
10.
be at advantage.
Oh, another Warcaster.
Warcaster. Yep. Ah, come on.
Ah, no problem. All right.
It's actually another +3 for the blade singing too.
Oh, well, you keep the natural 20 and be happy.
Yeah.
Okay. Fever.
Yes. All right. Go for this guy. Let's get striking a kill. 18.
That hits. So 9. Which one? The one, this one in front of you?
Go on the top.
One at the top. Okay. 9 on him. 19 on him.
Up a turn.
Okay, so 2 massive strings. Great. Strife. Crispy Strife. Oh, that's
I
so
will
crispy now.
shoot at this guy.
Okay.
This feller. 25 to hit,
Down he goes.
and then who's the one that attacked Chorus right now?
Oh, both of them did.
Oh,
Say the
both
one
of
to
them
the,
did. Then
say this one at the bottom hit him.
okay, I will shoot that one then. Um, that will be -4
16 damage on that
because
one.
they're not in darkness. And I will say from the shadows, "You fools! You could have lived, but you've sealed your fate."
Very good. Reminds me the other night in the Shadowfell. You guys have been to the Shadowfell, right? You've been there, done that.
Yeah.
Yes, you have, because you're at the dome. I had an imp who cast darkness, and he completely freaked out the whole party, saying, "Yes, you shall not pass here." It was just an imp casting darkness. And they went right round the other way, and they went the long way. Great.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay,
All
Quaris.
right, with
your
my
turn.
bonus act. Yep. Bonus action, animate objects on that one there.
Okay. We see 17. So miss 8, 16, 26, 33, 43. Miss, 43, 50, 57. Oh, look at that. Survives with 1 hit point.
And then with my action, I will Booming Blade that same one.
Okay.
And that'll be 21 to hit.
Tell you what. She runs away, somehow missing. She takes a few steps. The booming blade goes off, and she explodes, and she dies.
Nice.
Another one of these.
And then
Classic.
extra attack, same thing on the one next to me.
Go. That hits.
18 for...
12 points of piercing damage. Excellent. What did I get 12 from? What's... Oh, the booming blades. Another 6 now and 10 if she moves.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Alright. Alright, Kiva, I'm determined to get this arrow out of your back. Going down to 2 long sword attacks. At disadvantage, they both miss. Come on, short sword! Bye. Here.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up. Gonna do another unicorn horn cudgel healing on Strife. Eight.
Thank you.
And then I will use my bonus action healing for myself because I am also low. Oh, that's because I'm looking at the wrong spell. That would make sense as to why that's not working. There we go. 8 for myself.
Okay.
5 feet. And 20 feet. 5 feet.
Okay. Down to 2 active combatants. Let's get through this quickly. 2 long swords attack against Quarus. At 21, Quarus. I think your shield's probably still up.
Yep, that'll miss.
And a short sword
If
swipe.
it's not, I cast it again.
Nah, miss. Okay, let's finish this off. Kiva, what you got?
I won't version. I soften them up. Let's trash fish them off.
Yep, Steven. A nice hit. 16 now. Okay, softer than you.
Yep, that's it. Yep, that's it. I'm going to use second wind because I can.
Cool. Strike. The assassin from the shadows. What do you do?
Out. Let's do that one more time.
Oh, that's true.
I have advantage.
That's true.
Okay, I think that that -5 that for
22.
sharpshooter.
Which one are you hitting?
This one. So it'll be 36 damage.
Yep, survives.
And I shoot again. Oh, brother. That's it.
Isn't it at advantage?
Oh, yes, it is.
There we go. And this one.
There's only one left.
And that one left is right in front of you, Quarus, quivering slightly from the booming blade.
All right. So same thing again. I'll do Booming Blade first.
Shot. 23 hits.
Plus the Booming Blade damage.
Okay.
So that's 11 from that attack, and then extra attack. Do it again.
Shot.
Oh, that's the damage. Sorry. If
Sure.
it hits.
And it does
There it
hit,
goes.
And it does do 11 points of damage.
Plus the Booming Blade damage is another 1.
Quarus.
How do you want to do this?
Chorus stabs at him the 2 times and then kind of just kicks him so he moves, and the Booming Blade goes off
Nice.
and explodes him.
Well done.
I think this proves that we are unstoppable team.
When I've got a dagger in my back, I am.
I am going to
Hey,
heal Chorus back up, by the way.
Speaking of which, can somebody get this out of my back for me? It's starting to sting.
Oh, it's not dark anymore. I think you'll be fine.
But the arrow's still there, right?
If I pull it out, you're gonna bleed out.
Are those all the me tier?
Yes. Yeah, sorry.
Okay. That fills me up.
And then 2 more from me. Perfect. Alright, you've got a what sticking out of your back?
Arrow.
Kiva?
Arrow that Strife hit with at the beginning of combat.
No, it's gone. That's just a phantom pain.
The arrow's still there. Feel it.
You can't
No,
see
it's
it.
not. Trust me. You're just imagining things, Kiva.
You pull it out yourself, of course, Kiva.
It's in the back. I can't. No, I can't.
Is it like the muscular, super muscular
Yeah.
people that can't reach their back?
You ever try to scratch mill your back? Right. You ever try to scratch mill your back? I can't.
I can. I ain't got no muscles.
I'll pull out the arrow.
Thank you. Ouch.
A little bit, but other than that, all good.
All right, let's go back to Lord Cabbage.
We're days away from there, right? You said a day or so away.
A day away. Yep.
Yeah.
We
So
could
we'll
look
do
around here. They were
Let's look
robbing
around a bit.
people. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That'd be
let's
cool
loot
stuff, right?
them.
Yep.
How could I forget?
We'll move everything that we're not going to use into the middle of this bonfire thing and burn everything.
Everything apart from the necklace of adaption is there, because the necklace of adaption, I believe, is around Tyr's neck.
Oh yeah.
I have it,
Oh.
but I don't. Yeah.
Wait,
I think I had it, unless somebody took it.
wait, no, they took the necklace. Anyway, you have the necklace. Necklace of adaption. Which...
You got people murdered for that, Malcolm.
Well, I feel slightly bad, but I don't.
How I feel.
Yeah, I got it slightly confused, but that's all right. It's only murder. That's not so bad. All right.
Cultist, it doesn't count.
So necklace of adaption. Oops. Oh, yeah, I think we said if you wear it, you're immune to the Midnight Rains effect. Oops. Wrong thing. There we go.
Is it a attunement thing? Yeah.
Yeah, it's attunement.
And I would want it.
I don't know if I'll become a horse again. I'm fine right now.
You want it, Quor?
The necklace?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take it. If no one else wants it.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, all my slots are full.
There's a +1 hand
That's wonderful
crossbow
armor.
in
So
there.
awesome.
Bunch of gold. While you guys divvy up your loot, I'm going to quickly say goodnight to the kidlings.
Yeah. It's all good. I never have that problem.
All right. So, loot acquired. Yeah, what do you guys do?
Head to the Cabbage Lord.
Head to the
It
cabin.
polishes her armor.
All right. So marching back, well, not marching back, being carried back on the wagon with the horses. The horses look miserable, but they're getting by. On the way back, let's do strife. Roll me a d20.
Did we get a rest in on the way back or not yet?
You'll see your long rest along the way. Plus, nothing happens on the way back, and you return to the village of Gonshar. Okay, the bugbears let you in at the front gate, no problem. And the gold dragon is there, once again, just coiled up, seems to be quietly sleeping. You approach Lord Kabok.
Yes.
So, how did it go, Lady Wiltamer? You have proof of your success?
Yes. It went well. They're dead, or at least most of them. A couple of them ran into the trees, but I just didn't feel like running after them.
It is understandable, of course, with such a well-rounded group you've got there. Yeah, once again, I'm asking for proof.
Did we take the leader's head with us or something?
We go back and get it.
Well, are you gonna make us walk again?
Would we have had the foresight to
Would
get
you?
Well-
proof?
We...
I feel like we would.
I mean, we have a history of taking people's
Yeah.
heads, so I feel like that actually might be in our favor. But
I'll say this way, walking back and forth is no fun, so let's say you take the leader's head. So I ask you once again, Lady Wiltamer, do you have proof?
I've got this guy's head.
Oh, there's definitely proof. Well, thank you very much. We are well pleased. Now, so I believe your friend wanted his other friend or something? Something confusing?
Right,
I'm
he's
looking for my
his-
mom.
Yes, there we go.
Let me remember. You don't know what she looks like. You don't know her name. She could be a human or an elf. Have I got that covered?
No, she is an elf.
Oh, she is an elf. Well,
Right.
I have an elf here. Lady Kelleran, why don't you come outside? And a slightly old elfin woman comes out. Who looks like this. Says, I believe you are looking for me?
I'll remove my mask and then say, do you know the name Gazan?
I am familiar with that name, yes. Do you know him?
I am him.
You can't possibly be serious.
I will remove my glove and show her my brand from the Colt. And I am going to say, are you the woman that abandoned me and left me to be sacrificed to be the vessel for... I actually have this in my notes. Sacrificed me, to have me be sacrificed to be the vessel for the Raven Knight.
Listen, the story is a lot more complicated than you might imagine, Strife. Why don't you, come inside and we can talk? Bring your friends if you want.
I will approach.
Steps inside, as does Lord Kabok. I don't. Oops. Uh, ooh. The gold dragon pokes its head through the wall and keeps an eye on proceedings. Are you all joining Strife for this meeting? Are you waiting outside? Oops.
It feels a little weird to... Like, do you want us there?
I walked in. I didn't wait for anyone to join me.
Oh.
You guys can join if you want. But
Kiva would.
Alright.
At least semi close.
Steve is in there.
Okay, well, I don't want to just stand outside with these people, so of course, shall we go in?
Sure.
Just a hobgoblin coming up to you. My lady!
Chorus reaches out to touch the dragon as he walks by.
It's curled up onto the roof and it's making its presence well known.
Okay. I thought it was looking
But
oh, it's looking through the hole in the top. Gotcha.
Yeah, but it's making it very clear, that it's snarling, that it's prepared to attack if things go wrong. Your hand does hit something, but make me a perception check, Dominic.
Perception.
I think that's a good roll.
Okay. Just finding something here. Okay, so for some weird reason, Quarus almost looks like he's petting the dragon and it kind of snarls and snaps at you. And Lord Kabok says, it's okay, you can feed later, it's fine. So, says Caloran, tell me what you think you know.
What do I think I know? Let me just double check. I know that since I was a child, I have not seen you, and I was made to be a instrument of death. So the only possible explanation could be that since you're alive, you fled the cult without your son to save your own skin and left me to their mercy.
Your perception of events, I think, has been clouded. Because that is not what happened at all. Let me just say from the start, I am not without fault. But I am perhaps not the monster you thought I was.
Well, please enlighten me then.
This is a question that has been repeated many times over the years, throughout all cultures, throughout all societies. Do you know who your father is?
No.
I talk about that. Can't ask but curious. What are you doing out here? Gallivanting around this cursed kingdom.
I was in search of you. I heard you would be here, so I wanted to see for myself if the woman who abandoned me was here with some children or something. That's what the monk told me.
Don't know who this monk is, but you have indeed found me. I have found a place here in this village, and my plan at the moment is to wait this out for as long as I can. Hopefully some heroes will emerge, some magic users from the arcane tower will deal with this. But until that happens, I am going to stay here. Are you well traveled?
I would say so. We've traveled the land since the reign of the queen.
Did you perhaps visit a town called Gorso?
I'll show her the... What is it? Silver torque that I have?
I think it's silver. Let's just say silver for
Yes. I'll show her the silver torque on my arm and say that we liberated that town and I took the torque for my own.
Did you... I mean, I know a thing or two about a thing or two, and I know Lord Gorso usually wears that torque. Did you take it from him?
He was a monster, so we treated him as we treat all monsters. We put him to the blade and freed his people of his reign.
No easy way to say this, but you've committed the crime of patricide.
What?
Patricide.
That
Malcolm...
thing was my father?
Yes. As you no doubt know if you've been to the village, Lord Gorso has many sons and many daughters, and you're one of them. As I said, I found a place of safety here, and I thought I found a place of safety in Gorso. As you might know, he offers the downtrodden some money for lodging for 9 months. And I took him up on that offer. But Lord Gorso, he sees things that others do not. Some would argue that he's delusioned. Some say he's gifted, but either way, whether he was delusional or gifted, he was sure you were going to be magnificent, Strife. You would be born with such magical abilities to make the entire world shake in your presence. Tell me, son, what magical abilities do you have?
Not much. I'll look to the Lord and it's like, if it's okay, and I'll just shoot out the open door and then like with the shadow arrow and then conjure like a little sphere of darkness.
That's a very interesting ability that bow of yours has. Talking about innate magical abilities, not one bequeathed by some magical item.
Oh, I was talking about my my class feature, the shadow shot.
Sure.
This one. I mean, I can channel magic through my arrows, but I've never really tried anything further than that.
Well, there indeed lies the disappointment that Lord Gorso had. He was expecting magnificent things from you, and if all you can do is create a little darkness, then however you look at it, his prophecy that he saw in you didn't come true. You were to be the chosen one, and you were not. And your father was none too pleased about this. So, what would you have done in my position? A son that's a disappointment to his father? A son that is, whose father is walking the edge of insanity? What would you do with my position, Strife?
I would leave and take your son with you, not drop him off in some crazed cult that was going to make him some kind of evil knight.
I did not know you would end up in this cult. Then I did grab you in my arms, and I ran from Gorso as quickly as I could. The Gorsos came after me, not so much out of anger, it was more out of pity. Like poor Calorin gives birth to a useless boy devoid of magical powers. And I ran, and I ran, and I ran. And until I could run no more, and I quickly took shelter and hid myself under some leaves. And the hoofbeats of the Gorsos ran past me, and I remained hidden. And when I woke up, you were gone. As I say, I am not without fault, but I am also not the monster you think I am.
Did you even try to look for me?
I tried for a year. It was difficult. I was without money. So I went from town to town taking on simple jobs as I could. A washerwoman here, a housekeeper there, a crop picker there, scraping together the coppers and silvers and like look and venture out and look for you again. And eventually, as one has to do, I gave up. Figured maybe a lion took you or some wolves or something like that. But I had to stop because the thought of you being out there alone and afraid was too much. So I stopped looking. Now it seems you have found me.
And what are you doing here now? Waiting
Yeah,
for what?
waiting for
This to be over?
waiting for this rain to cease. I mean, I'm sure you've been in other villages. I'm sure you know that food is scarce, livestock is scarce. We are scraping by here. Not to put too fine a point on it, but Lord Kabok has a huge amount of money. While that doesn't magically produce crops, it does allow us some modicum of survival. I think this is the safest place for me to be. But to answer your question, yes, I plan to wait it out here. Do you think I should have done more?
Yes.
What would you
If I was in your shoes, I would have tore the world apart to find my child. And you just gave up. Rather sad to see the state you're in now. This thing, kingdom.
Well, you're right. You are 100% right. I did give up. I did search for a year, but that wasn't enough. As I said, I thought you were dead. It was just easier that way. As I said, I am not the monster you think I am. I've also failed you. And I am sorry.
He is going to turn to Kiva, put his mask back on, and then say, I think we're done here. I've learned all that I need to know.
I think so too.
And he's gonna just walk out.
Don't go, please. It's not safe out there, if nothing else.
I have a land to save, and he's just gonna keep walking.
She's gonna follow you out.
Keep a blocker.
Well, let's see it. She's gonna roll this -1. She rolls a 6. I don't think there's a way Kiva's gonna... we'll roll in athletics, who knows? Yeah. You said you're gonna save the world. Maybe I could help. Please.
I think you've done enough.
Keep on walking.
Please, give me something. Please.
Kiva, give you the 3 coppers we had left over.
Yeah, the 3 coppers.
Not interested in the coppers. As you're holding her back and Strife just wanders out of the village. I think he said your name was Kiva?
Yes.
Can you do me just one favor? Keep him safe. Can you do that for me?
That I can do. Probably.
Tell a foolish old lady, not probably. Keep him safe.
I'm just saying. I'll do what I can, for sure.
Oh, that is all I can
Okay.
ask. And with that, Strife walks out of the village. Calderon goes back into the house. It sounds like you guys are leaving Gonshar.
Yeah.
And just as a reminder, we'll leave Calderon's token there.
All right, to the ziggurat.
Yes,
Moving.
but that was quite the whiplash.
Sure. Which way are you going? Over the
road.
overpass of the giants?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the fastest route. No?
Oh, that's for you
Yeah, I
guys to
think
decide.
that is.
Okay. So, leaving Calderon behind, walking back to the outskirts of the Arden Forest, you press on for the day. Kiva, roll me a d20, please.
Right.
You continue on. No problem. Quaris, roll me a d20.
Oh no.
D100 twice, please, Quaris. 20 is the worst roll you can do. This is for random encounters.
That,
And you roll a
Nice,
natural
Quaris.
20. You roll
Thanks, Juarez.
Yeah,
What's a high number two?
No, some of them were good though.
Not all bad.
Like one of them was good.
Okay, go to the Aglirion after the Midnight Curse table. And 91 and 83. You see, struggling along the path between the Lodge of Wanderlust and Gonshar, you see a cart pulled by a single horse, much like you guys' makeshift thing to keep the horses safe. There's a little cover over top of the horse, and it looks like some type of merchant caravan. And you see at the reins in the front of the cart, once again covered, this goblin doing the horses, and you're about to make a beeline for each other. You're like heading in opposite directions on the path. Hello?
Hello?
Hi. So I'm just passing through to Gonshar. I don't want any trouble, alright? Just a simple merchant.
Why you gotta ask it like that?
Oh, you look like a well-traveled group. You should know that the red cloaks don't quite have the influence they used to, and a lonely goblin merchant on a road can't help but be cautious.
I suppose so, yeah, whatever. Be on your way, peasant.
Is it? Okay, that's fine. And he pulls the cart around your cart and carries on towards Gonshar, unless somebody wants to do something.
Is his cart better than ours?
Oh my god.
No, I'm just
It's
joking.
smaller. It's smaller. Right, fair travels, friends. May the Redeemer bless you, and the efficient master as well was at it. Have a fantastic day. You let him go?
Yeah.
Okay.
So suspicious.
You see him trundling off to Gonshar behind you as he takes his healing potions for sale with him. And
Oh no!
Okay, we have a healing potion. Her name is Tyr.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, how can I... Okay, so the second thing that happens... As you're walking... So you get almost close to the Wanderlust, the Lodge of Wanderlust, where you meet Cygnus, and all of a sudden, some vines from outside of the forest shoot, and they try and wrap themselves around the legs of your horses. It comes out of nowhere. So I'm going to roll 2d20s, one for each horse. I'm going to say these horses have an AC of 10. They're plus 2 to each of these rolls. So 12 and a 12. As both these vines shoot out. And I'm going to have to look at some stats here for a draft horse, which is pretty much all of these things are. So draft horse has 19 hit points. So these vines cut into your horse's legs, and they both do 2d4 plus 4 damage to the first horse. So one horse is on 9 hit points, the other one's on 8 hit points. What do? The horses are screaming out in pain. These strangle vines.
Get out and try to cut the vines.
Attack the vines.
Yeah. So let's try to heal them.
Yeah,
I don't feel like being a horse again.
I'll heal one of the horses.
Okay.
They...
So,
Okay.
I'll tell you what. We won't do that quite yet. Let's
Okay.
Let's, because they might get to go again as issue here. Just make some initiative rolls. We won't bother with the tracker. But they're going to roll a 1 and a 14.
Hey.
Advantage on this. Let's see. That's not bad. 13.
13. Okay. So the first horse is easily savable. Wait, so what happens first? Here, you're going to cast that healing on that horse?
Yes, yeah.
It looks pretty much at full hit points. Strife. You see these things strangle around your horses, which are very, very vital. What do you do?
I will slash at one of the vines.
Okay, make an attack roll.
And then I will slash again.
Okay, easy enough to do. One of the vines goes down. Now, is it the vine that was against the injured horse? Or is it the one that's healed? I guess which one do you do? Yeah, you have a choice.
Probably the injured one. Get that one out of danger first.
Pick the vine on the injured one. Okay, cool. Now... So then it would be that's turns. Is it that one though? 50-50, otherwise it gets another turn because of the turn order. So 1 to 10, you hit the right one for the right thing. Okay. So, you cut it off the horse. Everything seems fine. You just need Kiva. Is it Kiva next? Yeah,
Okay.
Kiva.
What are you doing?
Finish it off.
Could I do one?
Yep, sure.
Alright. advantage because of my thing.
Yeah, no problem. It's gonna die. It's not gonna survive an attack from Kiva and so on. So, could have lost some horses there, but some quick thinking, some quick action. The horses are a little skittish, but they continue on as you push on through one more day. Here, roll me a d20.
Eight.
Push through, go over the overpass of giants. Remember where Black died, and that's where the this creature died as well. Okay, Strife, roll me a d20.
D20. Nice.
Eva, roll me a d20. Eva?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that. Sorry, what's that?
D20, please.
Sorry, you got me right. Took my headset off for a second. D20. Nine.
To say, that's enough d20s for now. You enter the town of Gorso. Anybody want to do anything of Gorso? Just move on.
I do want to talk to Mikan. If he's there.
Mikan was sent to
The orc?
Nangrath.
Oh, is he still there?
Well, he's not in Gorso at the moment.
Ugh.
I mean, they were talking about like, mutual assurance and maybe some people moving from Gorso to Nangrath, which is a bit more defendable. So it seems as if he's still doing that.
Is there a leader there at the moment?
Let me just get you to the Gorso map. One person does approach you and say, you're back.
I
Well?
would approach them not with my mask on. So without the mask, and then I'll zhuzh myself up so I look like a different person.
Like more like a noble?
And yes.
Okay.
And I will say, who is in charge here?
Well, technically, Mikan is in charge. He's gone back and forth from Nangrath's back and forth. But I guess I am. I'm Captain Ulrus. I was a member of the Queen's Guard, but let's just say I'm wanted for treason at the moment. Captain Ulrus at the service.
Ulrus. Okay, nice to meet you, Ulrus. I am with the group who liberated this town. My name is Gazan, and just wanted to check the status report of what's going on here.
Thank you for introducing yourself. That is not the name we knew you as.
Well, he wouldn't know that it's me because of my background feature. Oh
Okay.
no, that's not. Yeah, the dual personalities thing.
Sure. But
So when I don't have the mask,
sure. But I would say if you want to go this alone, you can. Otherwise, you're going to have some very recognizable figures following you in.
okay, then I will go by myself, not
Okay.
with my group.
I'm sorry. Who are you?
I am their patron, Gazan, the force behind the group that liberated the city. You may know them as the Queen Killers.
Make a deception check. Ah, so you're the money man. Gotcha.
Yes.
So you want a status report?
Yes.
Well,
I want to know how this city is doing.
like most cities here, not good. We have sturdy buildings here, which helps us get away from the midnight rain as best we can. Crops are failing, livestock is dead long time ago. We do have a lot of stockpiles in the castle, but it's not going to last much longer. This is why Mikan has gone to Nangar. And I must say, the people who you sponsor did quite a number on this town. When Lord Gorso fell, let's just say there were some people who were next in line to take over the leadership who were scrambling and jockeying for position. But it seems the people had had enough of that type of nonsense, and that uprising was quelled. And while it's not strictly true, it seems everybody is now in this together. Everybody is equal. This is both a good situation and a bad situation. But really, our number one problem is not so much the madness of Lord Gorso, nor his children. It's just we're running out of food to eat.
Okay. Cool. Let me see what I have in my inventory. Are you guys like stocked with hunting equipment and all that?
Printing equipment.
Do you need?
We need food and clean water.
Yeah, for food to hunt.
Oh, trust me, we've been out there hunting every day. Occasionally they come back with something like a stag or a deer. We get lucky. But the creatures we bring in, they're infected. Like they've got this ghastly infected wounds covering their body. And normally if we come across a creature like that, we mercy kill it. But this time we kill it for food. And we scrape off the infected flesh as best we can, and sometimes do a good job, sometimes we do a poor job. Sometimes people get horribly sick from this deer, but not to put too fine a point on it, but a rotting deer carcass is better food than no food at all. These are the decisions we have to make now.
Okay. Well. Oh, shoot. Okay, I will give them this then. I have a decanter of endless water. This will help at least with your water situation, your clean water situation.
That is so kind of you. Thank you.
As I said, I'm the patron of the liberators of this town, and I want the best
Thank you.
for this city.
I mean, that is truly an amazing gift. I feel I wouldn't feel right if I didn't ask. Can you help us with our food situation? I know that might come across rude. It was given the gift, but we're desperate here.
Literally cannot help you out with that, but I can give you guys water.
Oh, well, we'll take it with the spirit in which it given. This will at least fill an empty stomach, but it may not satiate an empty stomach. Thank you.
Yes, we will be back soon. Hopefully, by the time we return, the curse will be lifted off these lands. And then I'll leave.
While he's contemplating what you're actually saying, yeah, you leave. Okay. And you're back on the road again. As I said, we're just going to fast forward through this bit. I felt we've won enough random encounter rolls. You go to the crossroads where this whole thing started for strife, but the hut is not there. Just the fallen down sign that says Nangra 20 miles this way, Odenbeer 100 miles that way. You press along the King's Road. Now the King's Road is once again littered with bodies of people maybe trying to get to Gonshar, trying to get to Odenbeer, but it's just too much for them. And the bodies have been here some time, and they're starting to rot. No one has buried them. No one has just left them to rot. And there's maybe on the road between Gorso and the Azura Bridge, maybe 50 bodies. You guys do anything with the bodies? They're just lying there rotting.
How many are there?
Well, between Gorso and the Azura Bridge, about 50 are scattered along the road. Anything, Kiva?
No, I don't know what I can do with 50 bodies. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Just pile them up.
File 50 bodies? That's. I don't know.
I don't know if it makes it better or worse.
Right? And that would be exhausting.
I believe you visited the Azura Bridge before, right? And got the toll reduced? Is that right?
Well, I think we just
Did we?
paid.
Yeah,
We
we paid
just
and
paid.
Actually, which... Okay. So the cost to get all... We'll count Dominic in here as well, all 6 of you plus the cart would be 15 gold pieces. If you want to pay 15 gold pieces, then there'll be no problem. It's an outrageously large amount, but if you want to pay that, you can just walk on by.
Can I see the guy with the stick?
Yes, you can. Let me just make some slight adjustments. Oops. Turn the map here.
He realizes that is a bad question to be asking.
I've had a bad week.
Okay, and Quaris wasn't here last time, so put him on the map. And as you approach the bridge, once again, there are many people on either side of the bridge. You know what it costs to get across, and you know it's outrageous, and... Oh, no, Aldrich Ghoul. See you later, Aldrich Ghoul. No black. And there we go. Alright. And this guy here's... Alright. For you, your horse and your cart's going to be 15 gold pieces. And at that point, a little girl, aged about 6 years old, comes up to you and pulls on your cloak tier, just pulling on it, trying to get your attention.
Right, yes.
Me, miss? Oops. Can you pay for my family? We need 9 gold pieces for my mum and dad and me. Can you pay for us? Please, miss.
Where is your family?
Oh, they're over there, miss. And she points over to a mother and father who wave at you meekly. Yeah, they're quite tired. I've still got a bit of energy, so I don't mind doing it. I just need 9 gold pieces. Please, miss.
Right. I'll walk over to the family.
Sure.
Where exactly are you planning on going?
Well, thank you for giving us the time. We appreciate it. We're hoping to get to Harveston. We hear they're accepting refugees there. And I have a sister there. I know it's not safe. I know the road is dangerous. I'm sure you've seen the bodies as much as I have. But all we have really is hope, and this is what we hope. But our hope starts with you, miss. If you can get us across the bridge, then at least we get a chance to get to Harveston. Please.
Yeah, you know what? I will say this to you. If you can keep it a secret, alright? I've actually heard that Gorso has clean water to drink. I would very much suggest heading to Gorso.
Oh. See, but my sister's in Harveston. Oh, I don't know what to do. Make a persuasion check, dear.
Oof.
See, my sister... I don't know. I'm gonna roll a d20. If it's above 12, they're gonna go. No, I'm sorry. Oh, no, the other way around. They roll low. They are persuaded. Thank you, miss. Thank you. And about half of the refugees take your advice as well. And about 30 of them start heading towards Gorso. So that might be a problem for Gorso, but...
No, it's not my problem. I'll pay for us to cross the stupid bridge. If we're good for that, or unless Strafe is choosing violence.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Can I see the asshole with the stick?
Nope. I mean, you might be able to see him as a player.
It's just the one guy?
Yeah, he's in here behind a locked door.
Yeah.
And this guy here is the guy.
It's just this one guy here?
He's collecting the money.
Okay, well, I already rolled it, so I'm gonna shoot this guy.
And he's chosen violence, yes.
You're throwing the dagger? You're attacking with the dagger? You're stabbing him
I'm shooting him with my... I'm shooting him with my bow.
I scrolled up too far. I didn't see the roll.
Oh, it was just a wisdom save. If I rolled a 10, I would have walked on the bridge, but...
Oh, you're in a mood, I see.
Okay, roll
I
to the
shoot! Oh, does a 17 hit?
Yes, indeed.
And would it be sneak attack because he wasn't expecting it?
For numerous reasons, it does. And he dies. And, alright, this is not going to be a simple bridge crossing. This is going to be complicated.
Sorry, guys.
No, that's alright.
All good.
Some bad news, so...
We just got a bad day.
We're just liberating another attraction of the kingdom.
Well, there are literally 60 refugees on either side of it. This is going to help that situation. But let's resolve that situation next week, gentle souls. And we'll see you guys next week.
Yeah. See you.
See you, everyone. Okay.
Thanks,
bye.
man.
Bye.
Thank you.